Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and a warm welcome to fan code DCC X10. This is Division 1, and we are coming to you live from the 7th Stadium. Of course, the big game, the first game of the evening. It is LYARI Kings taking on the young DCC Starlets. Both these teams have got some really great talent, and that talent will be on display when they battle it out against each other for those 2 points. The 7th Stadium is the venue, it's the battlefield.
So the news from the center is DCC Starlet captain Ronak Panoli has won the toss and they have elected to bat first.
That's the batting lineup for both the sides, the playing 11. For DCC Starlets, Ronak Panoli is the captain, Punya Mehra, Dhruv Parashar, Ibrahim Vijdani, Vansh Kumar, the wicketkeeper, Shane Saldana, Ahan Fernandez, Aditya Shetty, Zain Hamid, Jaiditya Malik and Hriday Bhatia. That's the playing 11 for DCC Starlets. And to give you a brief introduction about LYARI Kings, I've got with me in the comm box Kes Farooq. Kes, good evening and welcome.
Yes, the LYARI Kings side, Syed Hasnain Raza, Nail Mohammed the captain, Hassan Nasir, Mohammad Muiz Waqar, Krishnan Bala, Emil John the left-arm medium pacer, Amit Negi, Rajiv Dudeja, Zahid Amir, Mohammad Abid Nini and Ahad Shahid. A few changes on both ends, obviously DCC Starlets with the significant changes. Their big boys are back.
So the two batters walking out in the middle, one of them is Ronak Panoli, who...
With him is Punya Mehra again, so they've brought the big guns back. And they've got a very, very powerful batting lineup this evening. And it's going to be a very, very interesting contest between LYARI Kings and DCC Starlets. He's always, he's made a habit of trying to get the maximum and get, over on top of the bowler very early on.
First ball, I'm not sure about the 6, but he'll definitely get a couple of runs. That's good fielding at long on. It was hit straight and right from the middle of the bat again. But I think he just needs to play on the merit. Don't go for anything flashy. This time it's a lot better. A full toss delivery opens the face of the bat, plays it for 4 runs.
When you're trying to play your shots, if they're hitting it, trying to hit it too hard, as Ronak has hit that way over the long gone boundary for a 6. He's not giving batsmen the opportunity to hit the ball, as Punya has edged that. The short third man is not going to cut that off. That's another boundary. So he's bowled a full toss, which has been deposited over square leg. And then this one was a touch short. Catch it! And again, that's been played over extra cover for another 6. And that's the area Punya will target. So...
And we were talking about the drop catch. This time, stepping down a maximum from the blade of Ronak Panoli.
Oh, he's hit that again towards deep mid-wicket. A fielder almost got to that, but that's gone for another maximum. He was a couple of steps late. Oh, he's got him. And Punya Mehra has been bowled by Amit.
The good news is Ronak Panoli is still out there this time. Way down the leg stump and sent out of the park by Ronak Panoli with that maximum.
That's missed everybody, and it's going down to the third man boundary for 4 byes. Yes, bye signaled by the umpire.
Making to the national side and Nilansh Keswani, who is a regular in the camp.
And that's been hit by Ronak very, very powerfully again towards that vacant long on boundary for another 4.
Running hard for those runs. He knows the importance of those singles, doubles, Ronak Panoli.
And he's reverse slept that to the short third man area, beg your pardon, for another boundary. For us, from a council perspective, we lose those players, but then we sub for it as Ronak hit that towards deep mid wicket. Again, that's powered over the boundary for another 6. This is turning out to be an expensive over in the Sharjah 50 over tournaments. He's a very good left arm spinner, left arm fast bowler. As Dhruv's played that towards long on, again he's found the gap to perfection. That's another boundary.
So far 4 runs this time. Ronak Panoli goes towards the mid wicket, and Moiz Wakar, this time no mistake by Moiz Wakar. That's the end of Ronak Panoli.
Consistent, fairly consistent. He's picked up 2 wickets. And another slower ball that has been bunted by Dhruv towards that long off area. And that's the end of the DCC Starlets innings. They've managed to get 110, which is what Ronak had talked about at the toss. So they'll be reasonably happy with that score.
DCC Starlets, and talking about the Starlets batting, Ronak Panoli, a brilliant 71 to his name of just 33 deliveries. Punya Mehra was the first wicket to fall, made 21 of 17 deliveries. Dhruv remained not out on 11, and Aditya just faced 1 delivery for his 1 run, and a couple of 6 extras so far in this innings.
And that's the LYARI Kings bowling card. Mohammad Abid Nini, a very good spell, 2 overs 12 without any wickets. Emil John, consistent as always, did not get a wicket, 2 overs 17 for none. Krishnan, who got Ronak in the first game, only got the solitary over this game, 1 over 11 for none. Zahid Amir, again a touch expensive, 1 over 14 for none. Ahad Shakil was the most expensive one of the lot, 2 overs 34 for none. Amit Negi, the best bowler of the LYARI Kings inning, 2 overs 17 for 2. With 6 extras, the score 110 for 2.
Good evening and welcome back to Sevens Cricket Stadium. It's match number 16. LYARI Kings versus DCC Starlets.
LYARI Kings need 111 runs to win in 10 overs. Say those names and you will not believe it. You will rush to the scorecard. The 3 batsmen Shahid Saldana got out was Asif Khan, Yasir Khalib.
Play.
First ball on the stump. Zahid Amir running down the track. Width offered. Very lucky this time. Ronak Panoli got a hand to it, but it raced away to the boundary. Zahid Amir on the pull shot. Intent from ball 1. This is why I like the move of sending Zahid Amir up the order. Zahid Amir goes downtown for another boundary. Gives himself room this time, plays it in the gap, and he gets a boundary. That's just adding pressure. Can he cut loose here? They need a good start. Going down the leg side, given as wides, and 4 of them, 5 runs added to the total.
Zahid Amir and Nail Muhammad, both the batters. Talking about the wicket. This time a brilliant piece of bowling on target. Ibrahim completely misses by Nail Muhammad. Clean bowled.
Oh, it's a poor shot.
1 bounce into the hands of a fine leg. Unable to find those gaps. Once again on the back foot. Played over the long off. A maximum from the blade of Amit Negi. At last he connects well.
Yeah. Look, trying to find some batting options here. In the air and through his hands. Can you believe that? It's Jaditya Malik. Well, it's Ronak Panoli again. Beaten in flight, the keeper and the batsman.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got him. He's bowled that googly outside the off stump, trying to entice Zahid Amir to go for that big shot, and he's got an inside edge, and it's just hit the stumps.
Goes for a big swing, misses it, and it's missed by the keeper as well. I think it's going to go all the way for 4 runs. Not the greatest of glove work we've seen.
Tension with the deliveries he's bowled as he bowls another short pitched ranked long hop delivery. It's down to Punya Mehra at deep long on, who's taken a comfortable catch. And that's inside edged down to the fine leg area for a boundary.
The free hit has been utilized to full effect. Played it towards the square leg and it's gone the distance. Gets it right from the middle again, peppering that square leg boundary. This is another 6 in that area. That length from Ibrahim has allowed. Oh, he's connected that well, has he? Yes, he has. This time it's the cow corner, the mid-wicket area.
Net run rate, which we know is going to be crucial for the tournament, as that's again been hit towards that deep square leg area for another 6. LYARI Kings bring their 100 up. At the end of the game, they've lost by 11 runs.
Yes, they've definitely won the game, but they have a lot to think about, DCC Starlets, especially when it comes to their bowling. They've given away quite a few runs, but the bottom line is that DCC Starlets have won the game and they won by 10 runs. Let's look at the batting card for LYARI Kings. In the end, there was a strong partnership, but the start wasn't that great. 9 of 9 for Nail. Zahid scoring 21 of 17 deliveries. 15 of 17. Amit took a lot of time for those 15 runs. And looking at the bowling for DCC Starlets, quite a few options used. 6 in fact. Pick of the bowlers, Aditya Shetty, 2 overs, 7 runs and a wicket. Zain Hamid bowled well as well. Gave away just 4 runs in his 1 over and took a wicket.
And the match summary, DCC Starlets batting first, got 110 for 2. Ronak Panoli, that man Ronak Panoli, 71 of 33 again. He was dropped very early. Good support by Punya Mehra, 21 of 17. Amit, the pick of the bowlers, 2 overs, 17 for 2. In reply, LYARI Kings could only manage 100 for 3 of their allotted 10 overs. Hassan Nasir, a breezy 24 of 11. Zahid Amir, 21 of 17. And the pick of the bowlers were Aditya Shetty, 1 for 7 of his 2 overs, and Zain Hamid, 1 for 4 of his 1 over.